Uno.
Morning, Dragons. Today is Wednesday, November 12th of 2025. Go.
Please stand, place your right hand over your heart, and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. You may sit down.
Today we unfortunately have no birthdays.
Today for lunch we have nachos with chili.
Today's weather is the lowest will be 64 degrees between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and the highest will be 74 between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. The temperature range will feel like 41 to 72. Wind will make it feel cooler than the actual temperature.
Please repeat our honor quote after we want to say Spanish.
I will say Spanish.
Okay. I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will care for and protect our environment.
I will care for and protect our environment. Now in Spanish. Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente. Now we have Mr. Triple.
Oh, no.
Well, good morning, teachers and students. Today is Wednesday, which means we've made it to the middle of the week. Julie, do you think this week has gone by pretty quick?
Sure.
Sure. Honestly, what do you think? I think it kind of has. I mean, we're already in the middle of the week. We just got 2 more days and then we're back on the weekend. I don't know. To me, that just seems pretty quick. But besides that, right? Scholars, yesterday, oh my lord, it was freezing. And the reason is because of a very random wind burst that came from the North Pole. Did you know that, Sylvia?
Yeah, because we watched it on CNN.
So we just learned kind of the backstory as to why not only parts of Florida, but even other places within the United States were experiencing this drastic weather change. And what other states might have seen as far as like more snow or this and that, we obviously don't see all of that. But it was still weird because normally around this time in November, we don't really see these cold weathers, at least not this low of a temperature. So it was pretty weird and it's pretty strange, but just know you weren't the only one that was wondering this, right? Other people from around the United States have also been in the same boat, okay? But besides that, don't worry, folks. We're going to be right back into our regular Florida weather literally today or tomorrow. So don't take out all of your winter jackets and sweaters and all that stuff because it's not going to last that long, my friends. But it is going to be cooler, right? It's not going to be as hot as it normally is, like in the 90s and so on and so forth. It looks like we're going to stay about in the 80s. So that's good to hear. So moving into the rest of this week. So remember, today is Wednesday, which means that today is the cutoff, right, for our second quarter interim period. So all grades should be submitted and entered by 3 o'clock today. So if you haven't turned in your work, scholars, I suggest you do that bright and early this morning. so that your teachers can input any last minute grades if they need to. And again, hopefully you asked about your grades before today, because I told you not to wait to the last minute. So hopefully you asked a little ahead of time. But the goal is to have them printed and ready to pass out by Friday. So just be on the lookout for that, unless anything changes. Okay. I am so excited to announce that literally a week from today, we have our third house challenge. And this one's going to be good. And I say that about all of them. But this one's going to be good because what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to tie in some games and activities that go with each season per se, right? And it happens to be that every house challenge falls right before an event. So in this case, our house challenge is going to fall right before our Thanksgiving luncheon. So perfect timing, okay? So this is my reminder to you. Make sure that you wear your house colors, you wear your house shirt if you have one, what represent your house in whatever way that you can. Remember, this is the day where we want you guys to dress up even more than just wearing the shirt. Friday, you can represent your shirt or your color. On house challenge days, we need to see it head to toe, okay? So if you can, please remember to participate in that. That goes for teachers and students. We'd love to see all of you guys participate and kind of dress out and represent your houses. And then we'll have our challenge later that afternoon. But again, that's a week from today, so you still gotta wait a little bit, okay? Speaking of houses, you guys might have seen around our campus, there's a flyer that's posted about bringing in some Thanksgiving items, right? Do you know what any of those items are? At the top of your head? No? Does anybody know the items that are on?
Rice, beans.
Rice, beans, mashed potatoes, stuffing.
It's non-perishable items.
Non-perishable items. I like that word. What does that word mean, Sylvan?
I don't know. They can't go bad that easily.
Good. So these are items that can't go bad if they're in a certain area, temperature, or out for a certain amount of time. Okay? So, if you are a part of a house and you would love to participate, we encourage you to do so. We do have our flyer maker, Jackson, here with us. And he would love to share what this flyer looks like, just in case you guys don't know.
He cheated, guys. He cheated.
How?
ChatGPT.
One house is one family, okay? So this is scholars. So this is what our flyer looks like. Again, here are the items listed, and this is a challenge that we are putting onto our different houses to see which house can collect the most items. Yes, there is a difference in number within each house, but that doesn't mean anything because the low number of students in a house could easily bring in the most items. Okay, so don't let that fool you. All right, so please participate in this, middle school scholars if you can, but also teachers that are involved if you want to participate in this as well. We'd love your help. And then speaking of donations and bringing stuff in, it was shared that each grade level is to participate in bringing in items for our tamalada, because our wonderful parents that signed up to make the tamales are in need of these materials. So please make sure that you guys do what you can to bring in those items. It's very important for our tamalada to have tamales, because that's what it's all about. So make sure to do so. And then I don't know if there's anything else. Other than that, again, I encourage you to please support my beta students. We need a good amount of money to make it to our convention, and we've been working really hard. Their dancing is coming along, and we're super excited.
Help.
In Zulie's words, help. Okay. But yes, please, we encourage you guys to help. If you can buy plates, come on out, get a nice, delicious lunch on Saturday. But regardless, with all that being said, thank you for joining and watching as usual. We appreciate it, and we love having you guys around and hearing everything. But remember that we are
Dragon Pride.
Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.